Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at people who lost their interest on a crush. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Turned out to be the person eating everyone else's food from the break room fridge. Well, that's disappointing. Imagine having a crush on someone who steals people's food. Ugh. Told me that she didn't like me back anymore, but maybe if I waited long enough, she would like me like that again. What is this logic? Wait, what? I don't like you anymore, but if you wait for me, I might like you. What? I'm so confused. What do you mean? Okay, so I guess like in other words, it's like, let me just experiment with other people first, and if they don't like me, I will like you. Oh no. She invited me over to her place, not as a date thing, but just to hang out as friends. Her house was absolutely filthy, and the glass of Coke she gave me had hair in it. She was really cute, had a great personality, and was generally a nice person. But as soon as I saw cat poop on the floor near the front door and just dirty everything, my crush disappeared and I left in a hurry. I feel like hygiene plays a very, very, very important role in what people see you as. Like if they know that you're unhygienic and you're dirty and stuff, that's so hard to like get over, even if you're like attractive. Like if there was someone attractive but then they're just nasty and filthy. His sister actually approached me and let me know that he was once arrested for locking the other pregnant sister in the basement. While she desperately tried to get out, went outside to beat the unsuspecting neighbor's van with a golf club. Good on the sister for telling that girl that. Yes, if you know your brother is trash, don't let other girls date him. She slept with my dad. Oh. How did they even know each other? Like, did they know each other because she went over to his house and then, you know, they were friends and then she liked the dad instead? And the dad liked her. What the? This is so weird. What is the dad doing? Come on. Kept arranging times to talk and whatnot, then always forgot or was not available. That's so sad. Oh. It's like they just arrange the times because they want you to stop talking to them, you know, so you can go away, you know, everything's done, and then they can just be like, oh, actually, I was busy, sorry, I forgot. Wanted to look through my phone on our first date to make sure I wasn't talking to anyone else. That was our last date. Trust is very important in a relationship. They basically just showed the date that they didn't trust them, and they're like, give me your phone, because I want to look at it to see if you were talking to anyone else. Because I don't trust you. We worked together, and as I got to know him more, I learned he talked badly about everyone. If they do that, you're probably in that list too. Nurses that are amazing, he'd belittle. Talk about how certain people don't know what they're doing. The paramedics were worthless. Doctors don't know what they're doing. Who he thought was hooking up, and it completely turned me off. He's in his early 40s and into gossip more than my teenage daughter. That's such a turn off. I don't know, I just find that a turn off when people do this. Like, gossip badly about each other, that is a turn off, eh? If you're gossiping just to insult them, that's bad. He picked me up for our first date and his car was disgusting. Not talking a few trash items. The entire backseat and floorboard was completely covered in piled up trash, even up front. I had to step on empty McDonald's bags, old soda bottles, wrappers to even get in. And all he said was, just move it around with your feet. No sorry or anything. Made me feel like trash too. Like, couldn't even clean up a little? That's so true. Oh, I agree. I feel like if someone really cared and if they had a date with you, they would at least try to present themselves better, you know? Like, how could they not care? Like, first date, you're not even comfortable with each other yet. Are you really gonna show them that you're living in a rubbish bin? Like, come on. But I guess that's kind of good because in a way the girl avoided it, right? It's just a bad feeling when you know someone doesn't even care to even clean up after themselves when they're on a date with you. It's just like when you're dressed really nicely on a date, but then the other person just turns up in their pajamas or something. That's sad. Talked non-stop about himself and his accomplishments and never asked me one question about myself. If this is the kind of person they are, you're probably going to be hearing about this every single day for the rest of your life if you marry them. And they still probably won't even know anything about you. That's sad. I feel like some people just love talking, that even when they do ask questions about you, it's somehow related to them. You know, like they'll ask you a question that they can also talk about. You know, like they don't really want to get to know you. They just want to ask you a question so that you can redirect back to themselves. Like, huh? We played Monopoly. That game brings out the absolute worst in people. Oh, yeah. If you want to find out what kind of person your crush is, just play Monopoly with them. Oh, that's hilarious. What did they do? Like flip over the board or something? Jeez. Well, it turns out he wasn't interested in girls, so I knew I had to kill my feelings or feel stupid for keeping them. Oh, at least they found out earlier, right? Yeah, I don't get washing. I just don't really like taking a shower or a bath or anything. I feel like a lot of people don't like taking a shower or a bath, but they still do it because it's hygienic, you know. Literally, a lot of people do something that they don't like, but they should do it, you know. Do they not wash up for how long? Oh, I'm just thinking about all the times that they go to the toilet and for the days that they haven't washed up and cleaned up, you know, down there. That's nasty ass. She asked me if I was good with kids because she was pregnant with her ex and that she's not good with kids. What do you expect the date to do then, you know? What? Is she looking for like a nanny or something? You know what I mean? Like she's not good with kids, so she's trying to find someone who's good with kids so she doesn't have to look after her kids or something? Huh? I think you shouldn't be going on dates. You should just look for a nanny or a babysitter or something. Ignored me when somebody new and shiny came along. Oh, that's the worst. That's so sad. She detested cats and insisted that I give up my furry buddy before she'd move in with me. It wasn't that she was allergic to cats. She issued the ultimatum because, according to her, my cat received too much of my time and affection and she wasn't going to compete. Well, yeah. You're not going to compete because you're not even in the competition, mate. You're like way out of there. Like if I ever start dating, I'm going to have to let them know that my dog's the most important in my entire life. Like, if you're trying to date me, you can't compete with my dog. I'm sorry. You're going to be number 2. Until I give you that number 1 spot, then you can be number 1. Because you have to know that someone's pet has been with them for a long time and they've spent so much time with the pet and they love the pet like their family. You can't just expect them to drop the pet just for you, just because they start dating you. It doesn't work that way. You have to build up that relationship and trust. You can't just tell someone to ditch their dog or ditch the cat just because you don't like them, or that just because you think they're showing the cat and dog too much love. You should be happy that that's the case, because then you can see what a good person they are to animals, and that's the type of person you want to hang around with, a person that's good with animals. Like honestly, I don't want someone who's bad with animals and treats animals like trash. No thank you. Bullied the quiet kid in our class. Oh, they found out their crush was a bully. That's disgusting. Told me he liked dating broken girls so he could fix them. What the? Are you kidding me? He's using that to his advantage. Threw my $2,000 laptop through my new big screen TV. Why? How are they that mad that they could do that? What the heck? And it's not even their own thing. They better have paid them back, I swear. Tried to convince me to quit my job and put all my savings into gold bars. Then demanded I let him read my tarot cards to see if we'd be a good fit. Nope, nope, nope. Are you kidding me? Why would you try to convince someone to quit their job on a first date? Like, what the? They don't even see a future with you. What do you mean, quit their job? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!